Hello all. So, Ted Cruz wants us to start arming the Ukrainians against Russia. That would be a really dumb idea, but that's not what I want to talk about today. Ted Cruz calls himself a conservative. Most U.S. politicians are eager servants of the military-industrial complex, but they take different approaches. The Democrats claim to be against invading places, but then they do it anyway. The conservatives, on the other hand, are enthusiastic about military solutions. From Ted Cruz to John McCain, from Marco Rubio to Mitt Romney, they all want to use our military more often and in more places. This actually isn't conservative at all. Conservatism, as I understand it, is about preserving the system that has made the United States the richest and most successful country in history. There is nothing worse for the preservation of a system than war. Ask the Roman Republicans. Even the United States, which has been lucky enough to win most of its wars, has had to change dramatically to win those victories. If you're going to fight a war, you need centralized power, invasive security, and lots of money. Letting a government do these things is not conservative. In fact, our most militaristic president, Woodrow Wilson, the guy who set American foreign policy on the disastrous path it's following today, is still most famous for pursuing a progressive agenda. U.S. conservatives used to be isolationists who didn't want to give the central government the power necessary for foreign adventuring. Their favorite document on this topic was George Washington's farewell address. According to Washington, we had no need for foreign alliances. That's still true. This tradition was abandoned to fight communism. Rightly or wrongly, conservatives believed that the USSR represented a great enough threat to justify violating a principle that had guided our country for 150 years. The union between conservative thought and warmongering was an unnatural one, but it has been very powerful. Conservative politicians like Ronald Reagan and the two Bushes have taken up Woodrow Wilson's cause and gotten us involved everywhere. The thing is, the Cold War is over. The excuse for conservative militarism died over a quarter century ago, along with expansionist communism. If you look at all the potential Republican Party candidates for president, however, only one of them supports a less aggressive foreign policy. All of the rest want to expand our global empire and double down on the sorts of policies that gave us 9/11 and the crisis in Ukraine. Ted Cruz is no conservative. As the race for the Republican nomination heats up, keep in mind that there is only one real conservative option, and that's Rand Paul. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.